With a lot of these units everywhere, and there's no anti-targets basically, we would classify that conglomerate is the best case scenario, and then arcing is the second best scenario. So generalized arcing is quite literally as simple as it sounds. You literally just point up and fire. But you really want to point really far up. And depending on the arcing level that you have for the rating of bullets, so class 1 we know will arc really heavily, it's a good idea to arc really high. So either of you could do arcing or conglomerate. Conglomerate is if one of you will target just one of these guys, you'll notice that ring, there's the outer and the inner ring. You'll notice as you go farther and farther out,
it gets grayer.
It gets not even just that, but it gets closer to the outer. The inner becomes closer to the outer, and that's basically the maximum you have for arcing. Now, usually this is generalized for the weaponry. I don't have that set up, though. In any case, you can use that as a general marker to where you should be able to and where you shouldn't. For non-arcable rounds, like TIW or Class 3, you're going to arc on the inner, and on Class 1, you're going to arc on the outer, which means you can actually pull it really far out. Rigid is a little bit special case of scenario, so we'll leave that out of the equation, but right now we're using Class 1, so... You can use Conglomerate, which is just going into a semicircle. So, to visualize this easier, I'm just going to do it with no target. With heat burst. That's what Conglomerate is.
Okay, so...
Yeah, and you want to really achieve that circle, which you'll be able to, when you see the circle, you'll be able to actually see where to follow. So that's conglomeracy, and then you have arcing.
Oh, so
the next one,
straight up going straight up.
Sorta. It literally is more up-down.
Oh.
It's really up-down instead. Now, arcing is usually above the target. It's not at the target or even close to the target lead. I'll eventually update so you can use arcing as the visual signer, but conglomerate is very heavily used federally. There's also the third one, which is way more complicated, and it's not as incentivized. So the third one is basically a double point. Double point requires you to actually think before you fire. So with double point, you have to assess your rounds and then accuracy, which requires you to... So the second shot will be utilized as a dodger, and then the first one will be utilized as a dodger, and the second will be utilized as a corrector. And this legitimately requires you to see how your rounds are behaving. It's really useful only for when you're in urban areas, which is why it's not as incentivized, because around urban areas, they don't really tend to use it at all. It becomes very dangerous at that point. But if you do need to, it's incentivized to use double point. Now, there would be systems that would accurately tell you how to do this, but unfortunately, Garry's mod would kill itself if I tried to make it calculate those types of details. I could get something pretty simple working, but it would probably require me a lot more time than something like conglomerate or arcing, so if you guys want to see that anytime soon, I wouldn't put your bets on it anytime soon. With all that being said, you have these three different types. If you guys want to try out those, or one in particular, go ahead. The point is to take out each target as fast as possible. Now go ahead and fire.
Ah, my targeting system ain't targeting.
There's too many targets in the area. And that's a corrector, so I can't see that target.
This is, I
We're Target. Advance. Anti-target. Target it. Advance. Target. I see a target behind the building. Using 2-point on target. Go ahead. Oh.
Nope. No, it's harder. It's much harder than get a target.
Oh, that's too close.
Oof.
Oh, I got him. 2-point. Using class 2 for a heavier. If we want to advise for class 2, you can. This will be easier for arcing on 2 points. Oh, come on.
Yeah. Target. Target.
Targets.
What? Oh, you're also having trouble target? Yeah.
Yeah, that has been an issue for a lot of stuff recently, but just use the edge of your targeting range to target people. Oh, got him. Five, 4, 5, 4, 5, and hit.
That sound.
Moving to different positionary area.
What do you think of the sounds of the gun and the impacts?
Very nice.
Oh, so we're moving in.
No, I'm just moving to a different vantage point.
Okay. Maybe it might help us with targeting. Oh, there's one on the building. Not anymore.
Non-federal complacency is direct, and that would be probably the most simplest you can get. It's very dangerous, though. It's basically direct fire. So I'm just going to use conglomerate. 3, 2, 1. Hit.
Come on, targeting. Come on. Oh wow, it really doesn't wanna.
Oh, there's okay.
Vantage point.
Okay, there's I think there's some targets that are invisible. Be careful for anti-target capabilities. You might target each other. Beware. Converging lines. Moving in for pass by sweep. And I see a target. Target down.
Here, let me just
No, you know what I'm amused about? You know what I'm amused about? Whoa!
Oh.
You know what I'm amused about?
What?
Fuck you guys. I'm just gonna. Oh.
What? No, don't trust me. You don't even need to run away from this. I'm just gonna stand right here. Where is bomb?
Force of habit.
What? What?
What? Barrel literally just bouncing like this, doesn't even move an inch, and then
I fucking flew so fast. Holy shit.
Barrel. Here, let me just like. Okay, I'm holding it. Punch. Just shove.
No.
Oh.
I need you to throw me a bomb, son.
My head gone. Left arm, right arm gone. Abdomen gone. Left and right leg gone. You want a bomb?
Not you. Lynx. Okay.
Here.
Oh! What the fuck? I saw that bomb come towards me. What the fuck?
Where did it even go?
I don't even know.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hmm?
Huh?
Hmm?
Huh? What? Yep. Gone.
No.
Mm. Hey.
Oh. Oh. What?
Oh yeah, there's also this lovely thing. Links, quickly take the suit off. Okay, and with the shove, with the shove, I can just. I-
Oh. Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it went over there.
Yeah, it was armed, but it killed you before it even exploded. No.
Where is it?
But
Turn off all the shields.
It went so far.
yeah, let me. Ooh, ooh.
I love it when the bomb throw sounds like a round just being.
I have no arms. My arms are gone.
It's gone.
Arms. What arms? No one needs.
I'm just legs.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't.
That crashed me? Really? What?
That.
How? How does that work?
Oh.
That shouldn't be
Okay.
that way.
Okay. I understood. I guess it's just gonna. I guess the game is like I can't.